Hi guys, Mark Crossfield here. I'm in my studio. I'm filming a 360 show for Golf Online, which runs every Monday, 7 o'clock. Check it out if you want to keep up to date with some of my ideas around golf, in coaching we're doing, in everything really, from reviewing tournaments to swings to many things. It's a fun show. Look, I played yesterday and the videos will come out soon. Now, I've been playing with the Mizuno MP5, so I'm going to talk to you just quickly in a video about what I'm doing, why I'm using these. Lots of people asking questions. I'm posting pictures of them. People love the look of these clubs. They always get lots of interaction when you post a picture of the Mizuno MP5s. Certainly the most desirable iron, but someone who's used very chunky irons, and I kind of celebrate chunky irons as well. Let's talk to you about the reasons why I use the Mizuno MP5s and what my little experiment is doing in my head. Let's get stuck in. Right guys, so I've played one round and it was awful conditions, to be honest. It was really windy and hard to really get a feel for anything because it was cold and it snowed, but it was good fun. With the Mizuno MP5s. Now, why have I gone to like the extreme, the other end of the kind of spectrum, if you like, on MOI improvement, game improvement irons? I've gone for a pure blade. Now, a few reasons. First reasons is I love the look. I put them down, I've got a set of them, and I put them down in front of me, and I love the look. It reminds me of clubs I used to play with when I competed. So anyone who watches my videos, my driver's kind of gone that way as well, and I'm feeling like the irons need to have a go that way also. My irons have been okay of late. They're never that great because I just don't get to play enough kind of competitive golf as such. People think I play loads, just the odd 3 holes and 9 holes there. Even though it's fun and it's great to film, it's not really kind of practice as I would want to do if I was competing. But they've been okay. I'm enjoying the higher spin on these. I'm enjoying the ball landing on the green and stopping, which I do lose a little bit of when I go to more game improvement clubs because they drop the spin off, they lower the lofts, they launch higher because the CG is kind of low and back. So they launch a bit higher, spin comes off, yes they go further, but they don't stop quite as well the other end as something like this. I'm also enjoying trying to get a feel, and we'll see over the period of time, because I've only used them once, so this video in 4 months' time might be really outdated and I've completely changed my mind. I'm enjoying looking down at that classic look, which I used to play with when I competed. I'm also enjoying the fact that they're very different in their what people call MOI, and I'm really enjoying to see, I'm looking forward to see how that changes my performance and if it does or doesn't. It's a very hard thing to measure strike across the face, which lots of people ask me to do, but it's very complicated because different parts of the face are moving at different speeds, which I can't measure. You need more expensive equipment than any of the normal pros have. So just simply hitting them out the toe and out the bottom or out the top and out the heel doesn't really show anything unless you can deliver every impact dynamic loft, face to path, speeds, and that strike millimetre to millimetre. I mean, it'll take you thousands of shots to get identical strikes. You might not even get them for every parameter. It's going to be very interesting to see how much worse my irons are using an iron which is, in theory, has the lowest MOI, game improvement, those kind of things. I honestly think, and I'm going to keep testing, that it's going to make very, very little difference. So this 7 is definitely going to go shorter than my game improvement irons, but it's not quite as long as some of them in physical length. The lofts aren't the same, and then the spin bundle isn't the same. So I'm actually feeling like it won't make any difference in the long run, which we'll see as time goes on. You'll see as my performance goes, and I'll do some testing as well with them. I'm really enjoying the look. I love the feel. I love, for me as well, challenging my ideas and lots of other people's ideas around what clubs can do. And I think using these at the moment is, for me, a bit of an experiment for me and for you as you watch to see what difference it actually makes. I'm kind of becoming like a human experiment on the golf course for you. So Mizuno MP5s, they're in my bag. I love the looks. I love the feel, whatever that means. I love the feel of them in my bag. I love the fact that they're players clubs, you know. I also feel a little bit that I can use them as a little bit of getting in people's minds. If I'm hitting these closer than other people's more powerful irons, for instance, it gives me a little weapon to just give them a few little digs that might get in their head and then help me beat them, those kind of things. Yeah, Mizuno MP5. Post comments down below. Have you ever tried using blades? How much drop off in distance do you actually get? Can you physically measure that? I'm going to try and find out as much as I can with the equipment I've got. Post comments. I'd love to hear. They're in and they're beautiful. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to my YouTube channel for loads more videos. Find me on Instagram at CrossfieldMark, also on Twitter at 4golfonline. Find me on Facebook, Mark Crossfield. Thanks for watching, post comments as always, and see you soon.